Final three, if you could take your places, please. I don't have a microphone. Nobody will have a microphone, so do not be rambunctious. All right. Hi, everybody, and welcome to the Capital Survivor Season 2 reunion show. After fighting tooth and nail through challenges, concocting devious strategies, and outplaying their fellow students, 3 castaways are left at the end of our show: Abe, Luke, and Sam. In less than an hour, one of them will be crowned the sole survivor by our jury of voted out players. Before we get on to our main event, I have some people I'd like to thank for making this possible. First, I'd like to thank my co-host, Amanda. She's been my partner in crime throughout this whole process. After we finished season 1 last semester, we sat down and thought about how to make Capital Survivor bigger and better and more evil, and we brainstormed harder challenges and more surprising twists, and I couldn't have asked for anybody better to help shape this club into what it is and what it is yet to become. Also, she makes pretty cool graphics for our Instagram account. Secondly, I'd like to thank the cast this season. I didn't quite know if I wanted to take the risk to expand the cast to 20, seeing as 15 worked pretty well for us last time, but I'm really glad that I did. We had more people able to participate who came to compete, came to win, and everybody was able to meet more people in the end, which is one of the goals I have for this club. I especially would like to thank the final 3 here tonight, and I'm excited to see how the vote pans out. Last but not least, I'd like to thank you guys all for coming out here tonight and who have participated in spectating this semester's season. I took a lot more risk this season, especially with editing together episodes instead of having it all live streamed, and asking for more audience participation, and you all definitely delivered this season. Now, to start off the event, we will hear from our final 3 as they give their opening speeches on why they deserve to win the 2nd season of Capital Survivor. So, whoever wants to start us off here, the floor is... I can go. Okay, we will go Sam, Luke, A. Let's go down the line.
I get a little speech here. So, first off, I would like to acknowledge the 2 people sitting next to me, Abe and Rich. You guys are awesome, really killed it this season. To my fellow jury members, I appreciate all of you being here tonight for the finale. Likewise, to the people sitting next to me, you guys played an amazing game. I would like to bring up that Rich, Camila, Abe, and I have been working together all season since the following of Camila's first eviction. And the tribe swap. Since then, I've been finding ways to kind of make it through, get to the end. As for myself, I came into this game with a disadvantage. I was an older guy, and I was not part of the conservatory, which a lot of people already had friendships through it. So that was a huge disadvantage, and it kind of changed my whole game I've seen in the past. I knew that if I wanted any shot at going the distance in this game, I would start out quiet, read people, make a couple moves, and then silent, which would keep me to go to the merge. And then once I made the merge, win as many challenges as possible in order to not give anyone an opportunity to postpone. It was my best chance to get to final 3. I would like to make a note that to some of the jury members, I did play part of a brutal game on the later end of the season. But when a threat emerged, I would prefer to strike than being struck upon. I'm looking forward to your questions. Y'all can be as ruthless as you want, but I am here just to prove as to why I do my question.
Well, first off, thank you guys for doing this. I appreciate it. It's been cool to know some new people I never thought I would. Kind of go off that. When Swill talked to me about what Survivor was, I had no idea what it was. And then kind of down the line, I saw what it was and kind of learned along the way through helping him and Abe how to play it and see what we could do. I don't know. I kind of just let it go the whole time. You guys know I just like to say shit and just fuck things up. I don't know what the point of this. Played really well. Try to be friends with all you guys. So really, at the start, I didn't care if I wanted this at all. I was here to do it. So here tonight, I don't know how, but ask some questions. I appreciate it.
So, although my speech may be short, hope you guys can still consider me for tonight's winner. I'm a man of few words, as seen throughout the season. I came into this game as the first year with no knowledge about Survivor. I really only came here because of Camila. I wanted to do something fun with my sister and see how far we got. I never really expected to make this far, honestly. I kind of just did the quiet game, but it didn't mean that I just let my way here and any of you made things. I was in alliance with Sam and Camila early on in the game. Although I was not always trying to judge behind the scenes, I was a team player. Always winning my alliance, brought my all every single challenge because I knew coming into this my Camila strength was my greatest advantage. Camila was just the brains, and that's obvious because we all seen her try to run. So, some points to highlight. Some points to highlight. I learned to really appreciate the game further on as like I began to play. Like I did not know what Survivor was. I thought it was like TDI, but I guess it's not. I was always a team player and stayed in my lane. I never really betrayed my allies. I played the quiet game, which doesn't mean I fled my way along. I was just in an alliance and played whatever I needed to and always put my all. I was the first year, had no experience, and I almost floated. I almost got voted out, but I flew under the radar. So overall, I believe that I just played my cards during the game well by just observing everybody.
Alright, our power will now shift to the jury, who will be able to make little speeches, ask questions to any of our final 3 contestants in order to help them decide their vote. We will start with Paul, our second jury member, and work our way up to Camila, our last jury member. You're not sitting in order, but Paul, Ellie, Max, Camila.
So this question is for Luke. Sam and Abe have both proven themselves throughout the season during challenges and being able to fend for themselves. And this is no personal dig at you, but how do you feel being in the final 3, having floated under Sam's wing this entire time?
I mean, from the start, like, I made a speech. No offense, but our team I was given, the white team, there was like a bunch of misfit toys. They were bad. It was bad, and all of them got voted out. I stayed in the game. I won my challenge when I needed to. I mean, I did it. I was kind of over-mentioned.
That's my only question.
What's your only question?
Yeah.
Okay. None of my questions are specific to any one person, so I kind of just want to hear answers from everyone. What would you say is your strongest move throughout the season and your weakest move throughout the season, and why?
I can go first. You want me to pick one situation because I have 2 for like that.
Whatever you see fit.
So, my personal best move this season was in the double eviction to get you out versus Max. I had convinced you guys that Max was going home, but I had an opinion, or like a little thing in my head, saying that you had something in your back pocket that I was trying to plan a blind side for. And then come the next eviction, which would be Max's, you show up with your 2 advantages, knowing, like, yes, that was probably the best thing to do. The other one never got to see played because of how like people dwindled down. The advantage that Garrett hid underneath Huber's Fielding stairs, I found. I took the advantage, went home, and replaced it with a fake idol, which Camila has in her pocket right now.
Oh, I didn't agree.
But Camila had a fake idol.
Hypothetically, a fake,
So I placed a fake idol knowing that if something were to happen, I know I had that fail safe kind of going back. My weakest move that I made this season was not being more vocal with some people on not just my tribe, but opposite tribe before merge, come merge, being more vocal with other people. I was kind of quiet, let me win a competition, and then that's it. I feel like I could have built better relationships with other people and not broken as many bridges. I was more vocal. than just with our Lions?
I guess my best move is like to be friends with everyone when you started, because like I never really felt like I had really a target on my back the whole time. Like there would be times because I wanted to keep our alliance going. There would be like I would throw like challenge like for them to help them, so we keep going because I knew we stay together, we keep going and make each other win like this. Our biggest thing was making to merge, and once we made it to merge, things kind of kept going. I know me, Camille, Aiden, they gave me late tickets so we can get Idol, and we were passing that around every week just so we had it in our back pocket in case we needed it. I don't really think there's a weakest move for me. I think weakest move is 1.9.
My strongest move. Sorry, I just had it. Not backstabbing anybody. They didn't really put like the target on my back. Maybe I don't know. Maybe it did. Maybe it did put a target on my back and playing them, but I don't know. That's how you get my back strong. I don't know.
Okay. Second question. If you were a juror right now, other than yourself, who would you give your vote to?
I'll say this guy, he's the reason why I did this. I mean, he called me every day about the things he wanted to do. I mean, he loves to see the 8s. We breathe it. If I wasn't there for 15 minutes early, he was calling my ass. So this guy really cares about it, and he's always on this. So.
I'd say so. Help shot.
I would say Abe, because aside from Luke and then me, like him mentioning the 15 minutes before challenges and stuff, Abe was always asking what we do next, what should we prepare or plan for, and he was always thinking one step ahead versus being in the moment. I think that was probably my favorite part about him being in the moment.
That's a lot. Thank you.
My turn now. This could be for Luke or Sam. How do you guys feel about the two pairs of siblings in this game that are here at the end, and how they played a role in your strategizing with an alliance between Abe and Camilla? Paul and I think that we had alliances. How did that play into your role in strategizing?
So I'll go first. So I originally had the alliance, as I mentioned earlier, with Abe and Camilla because I felt early on in the season it's better to be social than to be a competition threat. Because if you become a competition threat, then that paints a target on your back, gives people reason to vote you out. So I wanted to stay more on the social end, and then when I had reached out to you guys, I saw you guys as the competition side. So where we could go into competitions to win them and take out what we had mentioned as the floaters in the past couple of tribals, take out more social people. But it ended up working out because I stayed true to my social alliance to take out the competition threats before I became one. Because I knew that if we didn't make the move on Paul, I would soon be kind of up there, given the meme challenge where it was like the table was like, I'm gonna win, change my mind kind of thing. When I hear Paul and I'm like, we have to take this or make this.
I mean, well, we were in the alliance for a little bit, because I remember we all voted, where you guys voted, Abe and Camille voted too, so for a while it was going. I don't know, it's kind of bridged the gap, because as we said, we were outsiders, so it helped build that, and keep that going, because if we didn't have that with you, you guys easily could have just got us, so I think that's what it is.
That's all I got.
What would you do
Probably eat lunch tomorrow. I don't necessarily know what the prize is. He just said $200 cash equivalent. So I don't.
It's gift cards.
Well, where's the gift card to?
I would go get lunch at places on Main Street. Get lunch at the places on Main Street for like gift cards that you won't else.
I would buy $200 of sushi.
I don't know. I traded with my parents for cash and it helped me live 5 steps for a dollar.
Get like rebates.
I'm not fucking losing lunch with the sushi. I mean, it was a new thing, but
Sushi would be awesome.
Depends if it's so good, actually.
Good for 200 that's good sushi.
Did the lemonade one?
Am I allowed to ask one more question?
Go for it.
Out of the jurors, who do you think like you don't have the vote from tonight? Like, who do you think is not going to vote here?
I mean, I'll go. My easy answer would be Camilla because of A, but my true answer would be Ellie because of what happened. I think that the way that things played out, I feel like Ellie's, her and I didn't see eye to eye and butted heads. So come like the following rival, I can see that that would be tough for if I wanted to plead a case.
I'd say Max. I don't know Max like that. I don't know Max. Like I feel like I have no clue. So I really don't have an answer to that question.
Is that all of our questions?
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, our final three will now have the opportunity to make any closing remarks. Go in the order y'all started in.
So I have mentioned it before, but I will tag it on as my closing remark. Before merge, I was a part of the Galahad tribe, so the True Blue. We never went to tribal, so I never had an opportunity to be voted out, but it did show competition prep when it was, say, the relay section of it. We were down 2 legs and kind of helped get back and then solve the puzzle to win. We had merge, or tribe swap, still showed competition skills to win for my tribe, so we didn't have to go to tribal. And then when we had 3 brought in and then to merge, I believe that a big game play of mine is not allowing anyone here have an opportunity to vote me out. So I just went full head of steam every challenge, just trying to make sure that I can make it through the next week. Because I know the second that I lost the challenge, my name was going up there. So I felt like if I had any chance of making it this far, I had to cut out that kind of bottom layer of it.
I don't know. So like since the first week, I was in tribal every week other than one. I made it through it. I don't know whether or not why I did, but I guess I had some value of some sort. So I kept going through the process and I fought it out in years.
I don't know. I made it well. So I have nothing else to say.
All right. I will give the jury one last moment to take in this information and make their decisions as I explain how this is going to work. One by one, our jury members will make a final trip to the voting booth. The voting booth is in this corner. This time they will be writing down the name of the person they want to win the second season of Capital Survivor. Once everybody is finished, I will go collect the votes and bring them back. I will then read them out, and the person with the majority of the votes will be our second sole survivor. All right. With that, jury, you may vote. You can go in jury order. So start with Paul. And we are ready to go.
We're going to start with being important.
Hitter pack.
Hey guys. I have the votes. If anybody no, you can't play anything. The person with the most Remember that tonight you do want to see your name. Abe, Luke, Sam, good luck. First vote. Sam. Second vote. Abe. 1 vote Sam, 1 vote Abe, 2 votes left. Third vote. Sam. We are at 2 votes Sam, 1 vote for Abe, 1 vote left. The winner of season 2, Swill. I believe this is yours. Do you have anything you would like to say to the people?
It's so painful. Thank you, everyone. Got it. If anyone does have questions outside of it, I can answer.
All right, there you have it, our winner. One last round of applause. All right, I do have a little more before we wrap up today. We'll get you your prize after the show. I am also here today to reveal some more information about Season 3. Technically, the trailer was dropped and the theme was revealed, but now I can explain it to everybody. We wanted to do a complete 180 away from our medieval and Avalon theming of Season 2 and send our Season 3 castaways into the deep, unknown void of space. They'll be journeying to different planets on the brink of an intergalactic war and trying to solve the problems of local species while also dealing with the problems of each other. As they visit these planets, expect brand new advantages, colorful format twists, and a new groovy batch of challenges. The tribes for next semester will be divided up by major. All of the music majors will start together, all of the business majors will start together, English majors, etc. It'll be interesting to see how castaways will interact in tribes of people they already share a lot in common with, and what the criteria becomes for voting players off. It's time to see which department at Capital will come out of the space war as the victor, and become our 3rd sole survivor. Please join us next semester for Capital Survivor Major vs. Major. Applications are already open in the bio of our Instagram. I would also like to announce some hosting changes for Season 3. First, we would like to welcome 2 new faces to our team, Ellie and Paul, who are our Season 2 contestants. They're going to be helping us with challenges, background, organization, camera work, anything else we might need. Our second announcement is for Season 3, we are promoting Shannon to main host. Yay! Shannon has really stepped up a lot this season and been there for every tribal, every challenge, and put in a ton of effort, so we feel this new title will appropriately represent her contribution to the club. And that is all I have for tonight's reunion show. Thank you so much for attending. I will be here after the show for information on Season 3, anything else you guys need. Thank you for coming. Sign up. Goodbye.